and sisters, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided us with immense blessings. We just enjoyed some of it. He's claiming to be a prophet. And he said that when I saw him, just the first glance, he says, I knew his face was not that of a liar. This person could not be a liar. And then he said the first words he heard from the Prophet ﷺ were, and it means, O people, feed the hungry and spread the peace, spread salam, and maintain your relationships with your kin, with those who are related to you by blood. And pray at night while the rest of the world is asleep. And with this you enter into paradise, into heaven in peace. This is the narration that is found in the collection of AMFHR. So we see here that these are the two parts of our motto: feed the hungry and spread the peace. Now we are a non-profit tax-exempt organization. So when you write your checks, know that all your money is going to a tax-exempt organization, which is recognized by the IRS as a non-profit. Means you can also claim deductions on your taxes, inshallah. And we serve primarily at this point in the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. We are a grassroots organization, meaning all of you here are part of this organization. And the stronger, the more participants we have at the grassroots level, the stronger we will be. We work with local masajid and existing soup kitchens and have Muslims participate in them. If there are masajid that want to start soup kitchens, we help them start soup kitchens, and we help them, we show them how to do this. Our aim is to make sure that every masjid in the United States has a soup kitchen program that it is part of or it is running itself. This is extremely important. Why? Because as you know today, we are in a war of hearts and minds. We, the Muslims in the United States, are in a war of hearts and minds of the rest of the American people. There is a deliberate and well-funded program of spreading fear about Islam and Muslims amongst the rest of the population. What is called Islamophobia. And the best way to counter it is to show who Muslims really are. And yes, we work as individuals, all of us are somehow or the other contributing to the community. Some of us are doctors who are probably giving free service in some some clinics. Some of us may be lawyers who are giving pro bono time. But most of us are not really helping the community at large. They don't see us as being of any benefit to them. So that's why organizations like ours, American Muslims for Hunger Relief, where the word Muslim is prominent, and we deliberately put this name, even though it's a long name, it's not as catchy, but the word Muslim is important. So people see that Muslims are not all about what they say, but rather what we are doing. And we are trying to win this battle one stomach at a time. We want to get to the American people and let them know that we are people who care for them. We came to this country, most of us are immigrants, we came to this country, we took all its benefits. What did we give back? What are we giving back? That is the question. So this is what we do, including volunteer. We ask people to volunteer their time and money. The youth especially are very important in this effort. They are participating today. As you know, most of this work is being done by youth. And you can see the number of people that we are catering to. It has increased from less than 500 to today we serve more than 3,000 meals every month. So you can see this, we are growing exponentially, and therefore, and here you can see how many people, you got to keep moving, I'm sorry. Next. So you can see here, we started in 2011, and when I say we, actually it is Brother Ghani Khan and a few dedicated people who were with him who started this project. I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept his sacrifice and the people who are with him. I'm just a speaker. The real work is done by the people on the ground. And you can see these numbers. 300 in 2011, and today it is upwards of 2,000. Within 2 years, we have grown more than 7 times. You see? And you can see the areas that we are serving. And every week and every month, we get a request from some masjid or the other to come and start a soup kitchen program. Or some masjid or the other calls us and says, there are hungry people in our area, can you come and help us? And these are not the masajid that we typically know about, right? The big hundreds of thousands of dollars, billions of dollars spent masajid. Because these are the big places, where the people who go there are not people who are looking for help, right? These are the masajid in the inner cities that we are talking about. Masajid that are in very depressed communities, economically depressed communities. And when people started going there, they realized that poverty is present even in the richest country in the world. As statistics show, 1 out of every 6 Americans is food insecure. 1 out of every 6, that's 50 million. Out of a population of 300 million, you do the math, right? They are food insecure, meaning that many times during the year, they do not have enough food to feed themselves. Can you imagine? It's a travesty, right? That we spend more than $600 billion on defense and we cannot feed our own population. It's a shame, but what are we doing about it? What are Muslims doing about it? So this is a humble effort. We want it to spread. If you are going to a masjid that does not have a soup kitchen program, please contact us. We'll help you set one up. We'll help you run it, and then you take it from there. We're not going to say do it under AMFHR. You do it on your own. We're just going to show you the way, because when we started, there was a misconception in the minds of our minds that doing a soup kitchen is like rocket science. It isn't. It's a very simple process. But somebody needs to take the initiative. So if you're coming from a masjid where there is no soup kitchen program, tell us, come to us. If you're ready to work, we are there. We'll meet you, as they say, more than halfway. Right? So inshallah, you can see these numbers, you can read them if you can. Otherwise, I'll just tell you quickly, 300, 900, 19, today 2,350 per month meals we are providing. Where all are we providing? Islamic Center of East Orange, Islamic Center of Jersey City, Masjid Taqwa, Plainfield Islamic Center, Windage Masjid Long Island, Masjid Taha Long Island. The list goes on and on. Hackensack. I was just there in Teaneck today in Juma, giving a khutbah and asking people to contribute for AMFHR. Inshallah, on Sunday we'll be there at Boonton. At least if you cannot even run a soup kitchen, start running a canned food drive in your masjid. 365 days of a year, there should be a canned food drive in the masjid. There should be a box where people can put in canned food. If you can't do a soup kitchen, at least start that. Put a box. We can provide you a box also. We'll provide you. We'll come and pick it up from the masjid. You don't even have to come and drop it. But start something. Let people see the benefits of the masjid. This is another program that we can all participate in, because here you can also give your zakat money. This is the Ramadan ration program where we deliver baskets of food to needy families, needy Muslim families during the month of Ramadan. And it costs only $50 for a basket. And the basket, you can see, consists of rice, sugar, coffee, cereal, cooking oil, flour. Essentially, food essentials that a family can then go through Ramadan without having to worry where all these commodities are going to come from. Can you call Yasin Mia? He's trying to reach. Family food assistance started in 2012. This is for needy families. There are a lot of single parent families, unfortunately. Husbands abandoning their wives, and the wives then running helter-skelter. Like in our own locality, there are quite a few such cases. So we want to help these people, but we can only help them if you help us. There is lunchbox program. There's a brother here called Riaz. He goes to Jersey City, on the streets of Jersey City, handing out food to the homeless and to the people on the street. I commend him for that. And he's partnering with other interfaith organizations doing this. So this way even they know that Muslims are not staying back. There are other things that we do. Qurbani meat collection. We did work in Sandy. Here is how your donations are used. 75% of your donations go towards the program. 7 to 8% goes to cover costs like insurance and rents and stuff like that. And the balance is then used to start new soup kitchen programs. So you can see here, and it costs only $3 a meal. Because of the way that we do our work, we keep our overheads to a minimum. It only costs $3 a meal. That's nothing, right? $3 a meal. I'm sure each one of us can easily feed 100 people, 100 meals, $300. It's not much, but you can see the amount of how your dollar goes such a long way. Again, you can see the same thing repeated here. You know, $300 a month will help a family of 4. What we are doing right now, what are our future plans? The most pressing need we have now, of course, you know, what is called operational costs. Yes, that's every month we have to worry about how we are going to run these grocery stores costs. They have excess food left over. They don't know what to do with it. And they want to give it to us. You know, somebody calls and says, I have 100 bags of rice. Can you take that from us? Yes, we can take it, but where will you put them? If we had a warehouse, then we would be able to even take all of this excess food that people want to give us, many times for free, sometimes at a very minimal cost. But for that we need, and for that, you know, to rent a warehouse, you know, costs $30,000, $40,000 a year. We are looking for somebody who can help us do that. It's a goal that we have in mind, we want to pursue it. So if you can help us in that regard, or maybe you know somebody who has already warehouse space and he can give us a part of it to rent. We can even pay rent on that, but it would be good if he can give us free, which we can rent a part of it. You know, because our needs are not that we need a 10,000 square foot warehouse. A few thousand square feet, you know, 2,000, 3,000 square foot warehouse will do for us. Where we can put some freezers, we can put some, you know, put our canned foods that we get or dry groceries that we get, and that would go a long way in helping us. So I'm sure that you get what I'm trying to say. This is the month of Ramadan, brothers and sisters. Open your hearts. We know the Prophet ﷺ was a very generous person, and during Ramadan he was extra generous. I'm asking you, I'm appealing you, not for my sake, not for AMFHR, but for the future of Islam in this country. Otherwise, you know what is happening. Any masjid you try to open today, see the opposition. Right, I was there in Penang 2 days ago. I had read about this masjid in Redmond Park. They bought a church. They got the certificate of occupancy, but the neighbors are not allowing them to occupy the masjid. The neighbors have filed a petition. They are saying they're not going to allow a masjid in our vicinity. You know why? Because of how they see us, how they perceive us. You know, and the opposition is spending millions of dollars trying to brainwash Americans into thinking that Islam and Muslims are a threat. How do we show them? How do we show them that we are not a threat, but rather we are to be a blessing, inshallah, for this country and for its people, which has given so much to us? We cannot deny that this country. Go around and look at all the Muslim countries. Where do you think our life and property is safe today? Look at any country you name. You think your life and property there is safer today than it is here? If this country has opened its arms to us, given us life, liberty, prosperity, security for us and for our children, don't we at least owe this much to it, that we give back a little so that the poor and hungry of this country can be fed? I'm sure we can do much better than that. So inshallah, I hope that you will do your best. You have the pledge forms, open your checkbooks, there are volunteers going around. Please do not let this opportunity go by, because remember, we may not be here today, and there are several, at least 2 brothers I know who are not here today, who I know they were the first Muslims I met in this country. Then I came here, one of the first Muslims. They are not here today. We may not be here tomorrow, right? So do something before you go from this world.